From courtside at the Q here at the MAC Tournament inside Quicken Loans Arena, I'm Casey Church with a Z88 Sports Update here on WZIP.FM. And what a shock. It's a MAC East Invitational here as we head into the semifinal rounds of the MAC Tournament as Kent State and Ohio, they move on to the semifinals. Kent State, they defeated Western Michigan by a score of 76-72. Kent State kind of dominated throughout this thing. Not to say that they didn't have their struggles with Western Michigan through fouls and random comebacks that they seem to have. It was a 5-point game at halftime, but Justin Green, who had 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists on the night, was an absolute force to be reckoned with. It didn't help that one of Western Michigan's biggest players and their best, Matt Steinbrock, was ejected for a flagrant 2 foul, which we took a look at the replay a little bit ago. It really wasn't that bad of a flagrant. The accidental elbow to the head, it really shouldn't have been called a foul like that. It shouldn't have been an ejection, but what can you do? It really didn't matter anyway. Western Michigan, they were almost dead and buried from the start. They did mount a nice comeback near the end there, but Kent State squashed that almost immediately. KSU, they're looking for revenge right now. Don't be surprised if Kent State can beat Akron tomorrow, because they want revenge for the overtime loss to Akron in the MAC final last year, and they want revenge for the 2 come-from-behind losses they suffered from Akron this regular season. So we'll get to that more tomorrow on the preview show. But going on to take on the Buffalo Bulls is the Ohio Bobcats, who just wrapped up their game with the Toledo Rockets and won that one 65-57. DJ Cooper for the Bobcats, 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. The game really started off slow. No one could get a bucket, but both teams really found their groove right before halftime. And Ohio definitely stuck with that groove as they dominated the beginning of the second half, and this was pretty much their game throughout the rest of the second half. Toledo only had a 5-point lead, and that was very early in the game. That was their only lead of the game. So Western Michigan and Toledo are done. Kent State and Ohio, they move on. Tomorrow, Kent State and Akron. The rivalry renewed at 7 o'clock. Here's semifinal action at the Q. And then right after that, the nightcap, Ohio takes on Buffalo. Winners of those 2 games will go on to the championship game on Saturday. We'll have more info coming up relatively soon. Be sure to keep following Sports Power Talk on Facebook and Twitter. Be sure to keep it locked here at WZIP.FM, and of course, keep listening to Z88 for more sports updates throughout the rest of the week. I'm Casey Church for Z88 Sports. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.